The course my future took was in their hands, in their hearts. If they couldn't accept me, then I couldn't return home. I prayed from the bottom of my heart that things would turn out for the best. That my family would accept me for who I was, and that they would accept what I had with Giselle. I decided I would tell Giselle everything after I received their responses, and I hoped dearly that she would join me. I couldn't provide Giselle the same kind of happiness a normal man could, but if she and my family accepted me, I would do anything I could to build a happy family with her, in my own way. And so, I sat down to write. Dear Mother, there is something I wish to tell you, something that means a great deal to me. So I ask of you, please hear me out, and I ask of you, please accept it. Mother, I no longer bear any resentment for my present lot in life. Nevertheless, I would ask of you to concede one thing, that I was never cursed, that I was always your son, that I shall, not Michelle. I have found someone whom I care for dearly, a woman, and I love her with all my heart. I would like to spend the rest of my life with her. I do not wish for much, simply a quiet life with her, to go through our days together, men and women. That's the one thing I want. Mother, I know you're aware that my body is no longer female. I am a man. My heart is male. And I ask of you to please accept that. I have no grudge with you. In fact, I am incredibly grateful to you for bringing me into this world. With love, your dearest son. But rather than a reply, I received a visit from knights ordered to
Michelle, tell me! Why do you think this is your fault? What is your curse? Your curse. It isn't just the color of your hair and eyes, is it? There's more to it, isn't there? There's something else, isn't there?
Can you hear me, Morgana? Morgana! Please, say something. Morgana! Your predictions, they were right. I was a fool, and you can laugh at me all you want. So please, say something.
Death! Death to the unholy one! Death to the heretic! Death to the witch!
Why won't you answer me, Morgana? Why can I not feel you there beside me? You said you would help me when I came for it. Well, here I am, begging for your help. Please, come back to me just this once. I know you're there somewhere. Please, before they break down the door.
Michelle, I'm alright. I'm alright. It's okay, Michelle. I'm not scared. You're here with me after all. I'm fine. It's all fine. So please, hold me until it's all over. Please, stay with me. Michelle, my dear, why would you ever believe that fairy tale nonsense? Why would you ever think a wonderful future awaited you?
Morgana.
Here you are now, wretched, pitiful. For that you have my sympathy. I will help you in your time of need.
Finally you speak.
Michelle? I can feel the despair emanating from you. You hate it. It kills you. This is how you're rewarded. For fighting to be yourself. You know exactly who sent those knights, don't you? They rejected you. Rejected what you are. Hey, Michelle. Are you alright?
Your family, unable to accept your body and heart, branded you a heretic and turned you over to the church.
Yes, they did.
And did you hear what the knights were saying? They've even accused you of being a witch, taken my sins and placed them on you.
Come back to me, Michelle!
You hate them, don't you? You want to curse them, don't you? You want to kill them, don't you? I shall grant you that wish. Out of your hatred and despair, I shall make my own wish. That wish shall become a curse upon your family's wicked souls.
You'll grant my wish then, Morgana.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Tell me what it is you want, my poor dear little darling.
Michelle!
Let your contempt flow free. Give me the names of those you want cursed.
I want you to protect her.
Excuse me.
If they find her, she could be accused of abetting a witch and executed well. So please, use your power to keep her safe. You said you would grant my wish, did you not?
That was not the wish I was hoping for.
I know, but that's the wish I want you to grant. Morgana!
Then offer me something in return. Such a disappointing wish will require a sacrifice. Step beyond that door, my dear, and witness ultimate despair.
Boop, 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 boop.
That was my plan anyway. So long as I am considered a heretic and marked for death, my being alive puts Giselle in danger.
Indeed it does. Yet here you are, shaking like a scared little child.
Of course I'm scared. There isn't a single person who doesn't fear death. Please keep her safe. You're the only one who can help me, Morgana.
You have my word. From this moment, I vow to protect her life.
Thank you. Giselle. Please hear me out, Giselle. I never thought anything good would become of my life. I never thought I would find anyone who truly understood me, who would be happy to have me. And for that, I hated the world. I was in constant torment, living in the shadows. But then, the single ray of light shone down on
Michelle.
you, Giselle. You delivered me from the darkness. I'm scared, Giselle. I'm terrified. I used to think my life was meaningless, that it didn't matter if I lived or died. But now I can't stop
That's perfectly normal. I'm scared to death too, but...
But what scares me most is losing you.
Michelle...
So please, allow me to repay you. I said I would do anything for you, so let me do that. I haven't given you anything. I haven't done anything for you. So give me one final chance.
Michelle! What are you doing? Get back in here, Michelle! Why? The door? I can't open it! Michelle! Michelle! What did you do to the door? Come on, get back in here!
I guess you really can perform miracles, Morgana.
I don't want to lose you either!
I know that by doing this, I will bring you pain, Giselle. But I can't make you happy no matter how hard I try. I really love the music right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize that.
Say something, Michelle! You're out there, aren't you? Please, please don't do anything rash! They're going to kill you if you're out there!
Giselle, the witch told me
What?
that she would ensure your safety.
Michelle, she isn't real! There's no witch talking to you! It's all in your head! A figment of your imagination created to alleviate your loneliness.
Rest assured, she does not lie.
Michelle!
I pray that someday she'll be able to get past this, to move on with her life. She needs to know that that's what I want. I have to find the right words. Ah, I'm pathetic. My voice is so shaky. Please listen. You are a wonderful woman, Giselle. Spirited, true to yourself, deeply sympathetic. You are not to blame for how difficult your life has been.
That line
Most of the
kills
fault
me.
lies with me. Huh?
That line kills me.
Yeah. Most of the fault lies with me, and a bit of bad fortune. But that's all behind you now. Once this is over, you can start anew.
What are you talking about?
So, survive. Live a good, fulfilling life. Move past this. Live your life. And always love your family. I know you can do it. That is my wish for you.
No, I don't want that. I want to be with you. No one else but you.
I don't want to let you die.
There it is. Death to the heretic! Death to the heretic! Death to the heretic!
Get back in here, Michelle. Open the door. If my choice is to live on without you, I'd rather.
Your scars will heal. You'll find a nice man and have a wonderful family.
Why?
Because you have a good family. You have a mother and a sister who love you. If you were to be executed here with me, you would be marked a heretic as well, and your family would be condemned. I don't want anyone else to suffer that kind of disgrace. But I can't tell you any of that, because I don't want you looking into why I am a heretic. So this is where we part ways, Giselle. Thank you, Giselle, for bringing light to my world.
Don't say that.
The year we shared together and the months since our relationship blossomed have been the brightest days of my life. But if there is a next life, I hope you don't mind if I pray that we're able to meet again. And this time, that we can find each other once more in another world, in a body that better suits.
Michelle!
Michelle! I had thought I was prepared. That I was doing something good, something I could be proud of. That I'd give my life for her with head held high. But it wasn't long before I realized what the witch had meant. What she had warned me about. When she had said ultimate despair waited beyond this.
I think I know what's coming up.
Oh no!
Yep. Yep. Sorry, Moon. Looks like it's happening. It is our holy duty as knights of the church to deliver punishment unto the heathen who made a pact with the devil. You are sentenced to death, your body to be hanged upon the cross for 3 days and 3 nights, wherein your unholy flesh shall be purified by the fires of heaven.
Why? What are you doing here? I stared up at the night, eyes wide, for the voice from within the helm. Did you belong to my elder brother?
You shall now be executed.
Huh.
Do you have any final words?
Yeah. No, fuck this game. I knew well enough that Mother was not in her right mind, and while her refusal to accept me had hurt, at the same time I had somewhat expected. It made sense to me. In her madness, Mother had declared me a heretic and reported me to the church. But this... Didier...
Men wield swords and fight against dangerous enemies, and they do so to protect the weak, women and children. I'm here to protect you and your mother.
What are you doing here? Why are you pointing your sword at me? Are you smiling behind that cold steel helm? Frowning? Or staring expressionless?
Though your transformation was too much for Mother and Father to accept. With enough time, everything will go back to the way it was before, just like it did for myself and Georgie's. None of this is your fault. It was all unfortunate timing.
You said that it would all go back to normal eventually. Can I trust that even if the whole world says I'm cursed, that you'll always be by my side? That you'll always be my brothers? Can I put my trust in you once more, Didier?
You absolutely can, Michelle. I swear to God on high.
Did your vow have any meaning at all? I spent years here in this house, waiting, believing he would come through for me. But why? Why are you standing there, a half dozen nights at your back, saying I am to be executed? Why? Dear. Do not cry. Don't you dare cry, Michelle. You're standing here in front of this door as a man protecting the woman's, so you mustn't. Who is it you're sentencing to death? Not pulling our
A demon child, naturally. Or a witch, perhaps. Ugh.
Why? You're trash, Didier. If I'm not an angel sent heaven or a demon's child, then what am I? What on earth am I?
What are you? What are you? You're a Bollinger. You're our family. And that's all there is to it.
I thought we were brothers.
Our familiar bond have long since been severed, cursed witch.
Ah, now I see, Giselle. This world never had a place for me. I was never welcome here.
Kill him!
So many blades pierced my flesh. Didier's sword in my chest, lances in my arms and shoulders, arrows in both legs. I could hardly even tell what hurt anymore. But the pain from within was much clearer. My heart cracked audibly before shattering completely. Don't cry. Do not cry. Tears will only make me more pitiful. So don't you cry, Michelle. Don't cry.
Hmm.
believed in you. Didier. Didier. When I was younger, I idolized you. Those broad shoulders, muscular arms, gentle eyes. Everything you said. Your simple but pure desire to become a knight. I thought if I could be like you, then I could be proud of who I was. But that may have faded somewhat after being locked away for so long. My adoration for you never went away. I thought of you. Of everyone, for who I am. And I thought you would celebrate my relationship with Giselle. That you'd put those big hands on my shoulders, a smile on your face, and say, I'm happy for you. That you would welcome her into the family. That we could go on outings together on cloudy days. And maybe she could make something for us. She's a pretty... Jerseys would rifle through the... I would scold him. I would be there watching, a proud smile on my face. As unlikely as out of reach as I knew it, I still dreamed of a life like that. I had this hope that when we saw each other again, that dream might come true, Didier. I put my faith in you.
And with that, we have come to the end of the stream. And oh.
Oh my god! What a horrible way to end it.
Yeah. Well, thank you all who came by, as always. It's always great to have an audience. We will continue with this on Thursday at 9 p.m. EST. Not too sure what the rest of the week will be looking like since lots of things going on in our lives and all that. But I have started uploading the Fata Morgana episodes to YouTube, so if you want to know what's been happening from the beginning, you can go check them out over there. And let's get Nightbot to... Yep. There you go. Hope you guys have a good night or day.
See ya!
When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
きっとあらかじめ休館の電力量を調べておいてアイロンでギリギリの電気消費量にしておいたんだよ。
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it.
その上エアコンのタイマーを設定しておけばあとはエアコンが動き出すのを待てばいいだけ。
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
それならペコ山さんが事務室にいたままでも停電にすることが可能だったぜよ。
If so, even if Peko was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
ソニアさんが釣られた？
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too!